Hello, my name is Manolis Chrysopoulos. Today we are going to learn how to Skopu. It's a very important move for people who want to go for power freestyle, and I'm going to give you all my tips, and it's going to be our first video. It's a big move, but it's going to be our first video for a big move. Let's enjoy it. First of all, we need to know how to do puneta and switch kono for a good Skopu. If you don't know how to do switch kono or a good puneta, it's going to take more time and it's going to be harder. Nothing is impossible, but if you have two moves like that standard for Skopu, it's going to help you a lot. Also, the most important is the ducking, the same as switch kono. To do a high switch kono, you need a good duck. So we need the same on the Skopu, and even better. Skopu can be landed in usually smaller sails, from 4.0 to 4.8, and about 90 liters freestyle bore or 80 even, and on flat water, as you see out there, it's going to be way easier than on choppy conditions and waves. As you see, I have with me one of my favorite sails. I used my 0.7 Slash from 2020. It's a very powerful sail and it really helps me on this move. I really love doing Skopus on this Slash. So we are in the part after ducking. We have a good duck and we are ready to take off. How we take off? First of all, really important, during the takeoff, I will ask my friend Nikolai to come from this side and to show my hands how I'm grabbing the boom. Many people ask why I cannot land Skopu and I end to switch kono, like people who have good jump, good duck, and they cannot land the Skopu. Your hands should be wider on the boom. You take off, you have much more power when you have your hands like that. Here you have more maneuverability, but you don't need it. As soon as you take off like that, the sail is gonna push you back and you will fall in the water, or you're gonna end up like switch kono. Here you have more control and it's gonna help you much more to rotate. So during the jump I should be over the board, not here, not in the water, over the water, over my board and leaning on the sail. I should not wait too long after my duck. As soon as I duck the sail, I press a little bit with my backhand and I feel the power. So that's the time I should go up. I don't need to wait. I look on the top of the mast and I take off. I push my backhand up and then I take off. In the air, when we take off, we have to go under the boom. After our takeoff, we should get our hands up and our head is going to be under the boom, taking off like that. As soon as we are under the boom, we pull our backhand. As soon as we get in the rotation for a full switch kono, we jump that way, we rotate in the air, we wait, and then we pull our backhand so we come closer to the sail. We don't just pull our backhand to our body, we also move closer to the sail. And we are gonna land like that with the nose first, so we can rotate backwards. As soon as I land, I should have my backhand a little bit bended and my front hand with the sail into the wind. and my body is still over the board, and it's recommended for your first Skopus to have your knees a little bit bended, yeah, like that. As soon as you know Skopu a little bit more, you can also do it with straight knees, if you have stronger wind and you know it quite well. Otherwise, it's easier to rotate like that, back-winded. You put your sail into the wind and you just wait for the rotation. So as soon as you land the Skopu, switch corner actually, and you rotate for Skopu, back-winded, you're back-winded. To rotate for 540 degrees, you have to open the sail in the end. So you don't over-rotate, like I'm rotating, and in this part, I'm going to open my sail. So I'm going to rotate faster and land the move. And there I exit.